So let's finish off today with another expert challenge. We have Evil Eyes, Permadeath, any non-champion unit which dies is purged from your deck, Hollow, friendly units get Heartless, and all units have Googly Eyes in battle. Evil Eyes definitely seems like one of the most difficult ones, yeah, I agree. Let's jump into a game. Let's hope we're not Awoken. Not only are we Awoken, we have Restoration, Detonation and Edgeprior, and our Umbra is a secondary clan. No. This is gonna be rough. Permadeath and Hollow. Mind checks and Iron Drop Cage though. Spikes sure seems useful. We don't have Acid Rain. Acid Rain is not included. Enemy units enter with armor 10. I do want that unit draft. I might die here. This looks so funny. Let's set up on the second floor here. Should maybe purge the... some of these units immediately. No, Rejuvenate still triggers. I do like the Googly Eyes effect though. Oh, Reckless recruitment to remove the Heartless. That would be interesting. No more Train Swords in the deck. Oops, no more Rainbow left. Guess we have to go with the morsels then. Well, that removes most of our units from the deck. Yeah, these cards are not great. Give me a Making of a Morsel. I need that stack growth. Morsel Miner versus Animals of Will. Animals of Will would be a decent way. Yeah. Animals of Will it is. We need the damage. We need it immediately. I also kind of want an Umbra unit. Yeah, something like an Alloy Construct for example. Lifesteal is not gonna work. More multi-strike for the construct. Some step buffs for the animals. Maybe this will work. Spikes 3. Nope. Not gonna do that. We would lose our animals immediately. Let's take care of these guys on the bottom floor. And this second floor is our damage floor. While the sentient is only there to buy us time while we set up. Okay. This works out. Should have a kill here. A bit worried about the High Priest of the Light. Let's remove the train steward as well. Okay, but our Animals of Will does survive, because we do have a ton of damage. Sharpen, Sting, Vine Grasp. Sharpen isn't bad, but it's a bit expensive. I think I'll skip here. Space Prism, Immortal Trade, which doesn't work. Mind Collapse. A single Space Prism can help. Yeah, Sharpen works well with the multi-strike, but it's also expensive and I want better ways of scaling. Which granted I might not get, but... very nice, very nice. That helps a ton. Bone Shine, Bone Rattler. I mean, we could use some Pyre healing and we will... The Pyre isn't heartless, right? I don't think so. Yeah, I think the Bone Rattler can actually save us here. As much as I wanna set up a sentient on the bottom floor, that would be straight up death for her. Definitely these two on this floor. No, I think it might be Shade Splitter instead, because... let's set up the sentient here on the bottom floor. She does die, but she buys us time. Time we need to feed the construct. How about no bombs on this floor, please? Okay. Let's use this turn to heal our Pyre. Good thing we have this Umbra Assault. The bombs with the googly eyes. Yeah. They look pretty silly. This sucks. We could play some morsels in front to block these hits, but we can't block the explosives, which is the biggest part of the damage coming in. That might not be enough. See what we can get here. Health is actually useful. Ember isn't. No damage shields, but at least these morsels are decent. And we have the kill. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of damage from this construct. Furnace Tap, Shroud Mitosis and Blazing Bolt. Can we do Furnace Tap in this deck? It's not that important because we already have Multi-Strike on our units. Maybe it's better to Shroud Mitosis instead. Overgorge. Problem with Blazing Bolts is the cost though. I don't think I want Overgorger. Maybe Morsel Master, but I think not. I think we have to keep our unit count very low so we draw the alloy construct as early as possible. Let's also take draw. That's an interesting way to spell Shroud Mitosis, by the way. Is it because of my pronunciation? I would totally understand that. Umbra Banner. Nope. I would have taken Cultivating here, but if that's not available... Ah, okay. That makes sense. Restore is useless, so is Restoration Detonation, but we can't purge all of them at the same time. Definitely want spell damage on the Umbra Assault. Let's cost reuse the Shroud Mitosis and then leave. Unit upgrades still would very much. Yeah, let's keep the gold. Yeah, I can see that. But the funny thing is, it still seems like a spelling that will produce a very similar sound. We need you to take out these conduits so we can actually utilize our middle floor. Good thing we have the Umbra Assault here. Seems like our Sentient is gonna do the job just fine. Okay, yeah, that is very weird cut. Sad construct. Oh, we can't Umbra Assault. Well, we can Umbra Assault our own morsels. And in case of this one, that's probably what we should do. Let's reroll one more time. I think I prefer health. And Sentient survived all the way till the final wave. Very nice. These are not the morsels I ordered. Ooh. The morsels with googly eyes are also kind of funny. Yeah, the large stone was definitely... Stop giving me healing cards. Large stone was definitely very important here. Grovel, engine upgrade, embocage. Which boss are we fighting again? Cleanse. Maybe we need Grovel to keep our construct healthy. I could see that being important. Oh yeah, that's true. Let's go for some relics. Oh, Chain of Gems, nice. Fossilized Fangs. That's gonna give us a lot of fuel. We don't really need that much fuel. Shade Lamp might be better. Consumable cards. Awoken could offer us bikes. Regen I don't want. Hellhorn could offer us armor. Or Rage. Is Rage something we want? I mean, we do have multi-strike on our units, but it's our only source of Rage. Still think it's worth it. Just because our deck is generally pretty trash. That would be so cute, Dudette. I would love to see that. The morsels running away after they fed the gorgers. Sadly, the Umbra lore does imply that they just eat everything. This sentient won't make it as long, but it should still give us time to set up. Nice Umbra Assault here. Actually, with the help of some of these morsels, it might be a bit better. Can block one hit and then kill that unit with a morsel instead. That's also a nice way of thinking about it, Rossum. I should definitely start using morsels to block these hits against the construct, because I really care about the health. There goes our sentient, but that's a good time for that. And once again should have played a morsel in front first. These morsels actually block more damage this way. Do want the first morsel to be on the bottom floor to draw out some of the stealth from the crystal cloak. And we do have enough here. I need to be very careful though. If our construct ever dies, the run is over. I'll take an invigorating solution, that seems fine. Another grovel, excavation eruption, and ember cache. Don't think I need these. Maybe the grovel. Maybe the grovel. I am mostly scaling with damage shields and morsel eating anyways. Let's look for an upgrade for the Animus here. Plus 10 attack, that works. And I think we can buy a removal or 2 or maybe even 3 on some of these healing cards. 2 should be fine for now. Yeah, I think we're in a pretty good position. I wonder if that's the right order to play these in. Probably not. I think I want as many morsel jewelers as possible. And these 2 on top of that. Yeah, I will definitely try and make use of Chains of Gems this time. The Animus of Will... There might be sweepers here. No, I don't think Armorfell has sweepers. I think only Ragefell has those. And it's not like the morsel having the damage shield helps. Let's stack some more damage shields here. Maybe Grovel is actually better than the making. Prevent the 10 damage from the statue. I'll still have these guys be hit by spikes. This is helpful. I can play one more morsel on this floor. And then Shroud Mitosis. I think we should be fine without our champion now. Maybe I shouldn't feed this overcharge tank, especially considering there's a Clip Guardian behind it. Might be very dangerous. We are pretty strong now though. Not strong enough? Apparently. It's still enough to block these hits. And it looks like we are going to take some damage to this Clip Guardian. We don't really need to remove this guy, we can just block the hit with the morsels. Let's get some... Oh, nice, nice. This guy has 61 health. Let's actually get that down to 60. So we only take 2 hits instead of 3. Magma Morsel is superior here. We have 14 damage shield on our construct. Should be fine against Fel. Easy. Don't eat the morsels. I was throwing them down without anyone to eat them, so that's why I was a bit worried. Phew. Cycle of Life and Furnace Step. Cycle of Life can be a heal that circumvents the hollow. Furnace Tab can be a nice chunk of damage. Rail Spike. Rail Spike is Rail Spike. We don't need that much extra draw though, but the cost reductions can be nice. I think I want Cycle of Life the most here. And I think it's time to pick up some extra Ember. Because we do have Cycle of Life now. Yeah, Cycle of Life is also nice against Seraph, for example. Let's go to the left. I want the removals. I want to dupe the Space Prism. Let's remove these healing spells. And it still spikes because we don't have access to draw. Damage shields will get halved, yeah. But as long as our sentient stays alive, at least, not all our damage, we will not get our damage shields halved every turn, only every second turn instead. Looks like this time around our Animus of Will be a bit stronger, but we will have the problem of missing this first wave. I guess there's not much we can do about that. That's 18 times 4 damage, which is 72. Yep, there goes our sentient already. At least it looks like our second floor is basically ready now. I think I want the damage over the damage shields. I would like to get this wing conduit down. That does the job. Was that one more hit than I thought? I didn't pay close enough attention. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. Cycle of Life. We do have a bunch of morsels already in hand, so... I think this time around it's better to play the morsels in the back and dupe them with Shroud Mitosis. Actually, never mind. And now we can have a bunch of damage shields. And even more damage shields. So many morsels. Yeah, I agree. That definitely feels like it makes a huge difference. Do want a pyro health here. We are fine. Great. This is working out. But Seraph will be tough. Ooh. Yeah, that's so good. Void Binding. I am tempted. But this deck doesn't deal that well with Ember Drain. It's really rough. Don't think I can take it. I think it's too much for this deck. I think the removals are actually better. We don't have unit upgrades. I am buying relics though. Hell's Banners. I'm even considering Precious Plating, but probably not needed. Might be needed. Commemorative Spike, Wing Technology, Petrify Crucible, these are all strong. Let's remove the Restore, the final one. And let's start working on these Shade Splitters. Wing Attack helps us block a bit more damage, but we should be fine. Yeah, I like Petrify Crucible. Helps for the early turns. Helps a ton. And we even have a Purge left for another Shade Splitter. Okay, I think that might actually work out. I haven't I haven't looked at this shop. Not that I can't buy anything there, but... Whew. I would love to be able to set up the top floor, but... it's not gonna happen. We need the extra capacity. Whoops. Should probably have used the damage shield on the Sentient instead. Just because Seraph will probably start purging them anyways. The Rage almost doesn't matter at all. I think I want pure stats here. And these here. Animus. Wildwood Tome on the construct. That should make a big difference. Especially against these Fire Wings. Think this time around I'm more interested in raw stats. Cycle of Life is plus 10 health, this is plus 5 plus 5. +5/+5 should be better, but this also grants me some spikes, which Seraph will eventually purge. I get 3 energy. Yeah, right. I forgot about that. I can play them all. Well, not literally all. I could play 2 Grovels instead, but I think we need the Cycle of Life. Let's also use this. Okay. Definitely on Umbra Assault, the backline. This will block all the damage. Damage shield is not that important. I still think I want to focus on raw stats right now. Oh, I should have played the Magma Morsel in front. That would actually kill the back, kill the wing. Let's search for another Magma Morsel. I didn't find it. Okay then. Don't like it. Did I do my math wrong? That should be 4 damage from the 6 damage from these, and then 146 from 2 hits. So that should kill the... Oh, we have quick on the construct. I'm stupid. Quick makes it especially important that the construct has high stats. Do want to kill these light wings. And the 6 damage on the gilded wing is actually also helpful. I need better morsels than this. Do I have hand space? 5, 9, I do. I want better morsels. Give me better morsels. I guess not. Better morsels aren't available. I can oops. I can still find some. Nope. No luck. I guess it's magma morsels then. We need 12 damage against this guy on the top floor. Start with an Umbra Assault and on these backliners. We still want morsel miners. These are great. Another magma morsel. Oh no, actually. I forgot about the dazed. But we'll need them for the next wave anyways. Let's get another miner. Yeah, I was really hoping to find these cards. At least now we can start building up damage shields. Which should be better than stats at this point. Not like these morsels on the bottom floor have anything they can do. But might as well play them. We're a tiny bit short. That's not impossible. I do want to utilize these damage shields. If I play a grovel on this morsel, it will get eaten, actually. And there we go. That's the win. Whew. Yeah, that was these two clans, but it really shows how much of a difference having a Spike Sentient or any big champion that can reduce the pressure you have on your other lanes, how much easier these can make setting up a gorge floor, something like a construct that can then scale really well. That was definitely a huge part of this fight. The fact that Sentient took out so many units, so Alloy Construct and Animus of Will had less pressure on them. In the end, Animus of Will didn't really matter because we didn't find the right upgrades for it, but it was still providing 54 damage each turn, which is not bad. And thanks to the Shroud Mitosis, it wasn't that much of a liability either on the Alloy Construct feeding. Animus meant your Pyre didn't die in the last fight. That's certainly possible. How much damage did I take? 38. So I don't think I needed the Precious Plating, but I'm not sure what health I ended up on. I had a feeling that it might be close though. So I'm actually pretty happy that I picked this up, because otherwise this fight would have been a nightmare. Wildwood Tome definitely helpful in the end. The quick on the Alloy Construct did help keep it healthy, although not as much as I would have thought, just because we did have the Chain of Gems. Shade Lamp was probably a bit overkill. Yeah, it stopped the Pyre Wings from attacking. That's actually pretty big. Mostly saved morsels, yeah. And it saved my Ember. That was a very scary and close run. But I liked it. It was fun.